What's going on, guys? Spider here for Clash of Clans, and just a very brief update on where we're at with our Town Hall 9. We got our gold storage upgraded to level 11, our final gold storage, so that's cool. And didn't have enough Dark Elixir to get my Barbarian King upgrading. We need 55,000. I'm short by about 12. So I got my last builder who was available. I got him working on the Seeking Air Mine. That's a one-day upgrade, so he's got about, well, let's check. Yeah, just under 21 hours left to go. So hopefully by that point in time, I'll have enough Dark and I can get my Barbarian King going to level 13. Okay, and you know, we've got another builder coming available in just under 2 days' time. So we're in a good position. We're in a good position. I would have, you know, I wanted to keep this builder semi-available, only put him on a 24-hour build, as opposed to upgrading something that's going to take, you know, 5 days, or even like the Hidden Tesla, it's going to take 12 days. I wanted him available for that Dark. I want to use the Dark when I can, okay? Because if I get raided, they're going to be taking 2,000 plus at a time if they take out my my elixir storage, okay? My Dark Elixir storage. So that's what I want to do. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is the lack of resources that I'm finding on raids, to be quite honest. Probably over the past 6 months, I've raided in and around the same range. If we look at the league, I'm in Crystal League 3. I usually raid in Crystal 3. I mean, I've dropped down to, you know, Gold 1, Gold 2, Crystal 2 possibly. But in and around the same range, I really haven't had a problem raiding. If you go back on my previous videos, look at the ones, especially the ones where I boosted the rating, we were almost always able to find bases that, that, you know, quote unquote, are they abandoned, or at least they have resources available in their gold mines and their elixir collectors that are usually placed around the exterior of the base. Okay, so it's people that haven't been online in some time. Their mines and their collectors have been allowed to just collect crazy amounts of gold and elixir, and, you know, not necessarily that they're completely full, but they are significantly full. So let's put it that way. And I've never had a problem. You know, sometimes, occasionally, it's taken 100,000 gold, you know, and that equates to, at my level, if we look at the attack, it's going to cost me 750 gold to get a match. So spending 100,000 gold, you know, you're talking 130 matches or something like that, right? So I have gone that high in the past and have been able to find some of these bases that have the significant amount of resources available. And it fits with my army, because I can't, you know, if I was to attack my own base, I wouldn't be able to get very far with my current army. I wouldn't be able to get at all the gold mines and all the, or sorry, at all the gold storages and all the elixir storages with my current army. I'd have to train a different army that would A, take longer, and B, cost more elixir to create. Not that I'm necessarily worried about the cost, it's more the time. You know, in order to keep my upgrades going, I need to rapidly raid, and I can't be sitting here 24 hours a day raiding. You know, I do it for a few hours in the morning and maybe an hour at night or something like that. And my experience has been fine the last 6 months. It's only been the last week that I have found nothing. Like, if I look at my attack log, none of these attacks are on bases that haven't been recently, you know, logged into. And I'm just assuming that that's the case, that people have been recently logged into these bases. And I don't know if it's a matchmaking change. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure Supercell could easily make a matchmaking change on the server side, not require a game update to say, you know, only matchmake to bases that the, you know, other players have been on in the past 24 hours, or the past 48 hours, or whatever, right? So I don't think it's that difficult to make that kind of change on the server side, because that's where the matchmaking is done. It's not on your client. It's not on your iPad or your iPhone or whatever device, right? So I don't know. I just want your opinion. And I've talked to guys in the clan, and I'm just going to search for, let's see how many. Yeah, I'm still at, I still need like 28 units here. Maybe just go over my attack log. So we can look at this, and, you know, even this, the Magic Den, that guy, you know, he had a significant amount of resources in his mines and his collectors, but I did get a lot out of his, or a certain amount out of his gold storages and his elixir storages. And that's been the case for pretty much any of these attacks. This one here, the second last one, was mostly the gold came out of his gold storage, okay? most often than not, you're going to see an approximately equivalent amount for like abandoned bases. You're going to see an approximate equivalent amount available of elixir as you do of gold. So if you see one of my attacks where I'm attacking and the gold mines have a lot of gold in them and the elixir collectors have a lot of elixir in them, it's going to be approximately equivalent as to how much gold and elixir that I can achieve or I can gain from that base. And you look at where I'm at. I was always slightly ahead on gold anyway, so I'm going in on 400 million gold grab, and I'm at 371 million elixir escapade. All right. So what's your opinion? I mean, talking to my clanmates, a lot of them are saying similar things. Do you think it's changed? Do you think there has been a change made? And it's only been the past week that I've really, really noticed it. I think that's coming off of that 1 week boost that they had for the 1 gem boost, and maybe we're just used to getting a lot of resources from that. But even before that, I don't think I had as much of a problem finding bases. And I've spent at least 500,000 gold today just trying to find bases. And I think this last one, this 156, 172, it took me about 55 searches to even get that. And that's probably the best base out of any of them that I had before that. Like, there wasn't any that had more loot available. There might have been a couple that had more loot available within their storages that were internal to their base, but that doesn't fit with my army, so I couldn't attack them. Even if I did, maybe I'd get 50% for some trophies and for some loot bonus, but I would have got barely any loot from the actual base itself and from the storages. Okay, so I'm just looking for your opinion on this, guys. I don't know. It's been frustrating, I gotta tell you. For someone that, especially for me, that puts in some time to raid and gather my resources for raiding to keep up with my upgrades, it's been significantly frustrating the last week or so because it's taken a long time to find bases and they're few and far between. And that's not to say I haven't found any, but I know I haven't found any today out of all these attacks, right? 10 plus probably another 6 or 7 more attacks just today, and I haven't run into any bases that have been abandoned, any bases that probably the people haven't logged in beyond the last 24 or 48 hours. So just want your thoughts. Let me know, and tomorrow we'll take a look at some raids and maybe some stuff from Clan Wars. We'll see. Let me know what you think, as always, in the video comments, and we'll catch you next time. Spider out.